Hi, my name is Adam Iman bin Wasaan and I will present about my article research. For article 1, which is why business ethics are so important if we are going to save the planet. In response to the Cambridge Analytica scandal, the UK Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy banned Alexander Nix from becoming a director or managing a company for 7 years. A ban on operating a company for 7 years could be seen as getting off too lightly in the context of multiple accusations of unethical activities, which are often referred to as unethical services. The second one is, it is truly appealing that Facebook will make another apology just to make matter worse, and then come back to business as usual, while the person who should be held responsible for this scandal, which is Mark Zuckerberg, is still at large. And third, we currently live in a commercial world where almost anything is acceptable and the risks are justified. As a result, we now live in a world where social networks are increasingly influencing our democracies, just as other activities like search engines, electronic commerce, or the sale of consumer electronic devices routinely breach millions of people's privacy or allow them to be targeted by mass fraud. Next, I will proceed with compare, analyze and discussion. So the first, ethics is important in business company to ensure the company will decide in decision making based on wrong and right. Alexander Nix was banned from becoming director or managing company while Mark Zuckerberg, who was the owner of Facebook, was not responsible from their mistake. Second, it was some unethical behavior shown by Mark Zuckerberg. The person who not follow the ethic in their organization should be fined commensurate with the problem. Next, I will proceed with article 2, which is business ethic of Malay business people. So the first, practicing good ethics in business is given due importance in Islamic teachings, where the concept of business does not simply involve the transaction of buying and selling. For Muslim, business is a form of ibadah, work that invoke Allah's blessing to gain profit that is halal, which is permitted item under Muslim law, and at the same time fulfill human needs. Second is, ethics in Islam are based on faith in Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, being responsible and trustworthy, and not getting involved in business that is haram, which is matters forbidden in Islam, such as gambling, alcohol and corruption. Third, according to the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs in 2008, there were various reports on unethical business practices. The reports show that there has been an increase in unethical practices by business people and entrepreneurs. The article 2, compare, analyze and discussion. So the first one is, the majority of citizens in Malaysia is Malay, which is they practice Islam in their life, including in their business. They want to ensure the profit that they achieve is halal. Other than that, the consumer will trust both Bumiputra and non-Bumiputra business people who have high ethical principles in business, such as honesty, sincerity and trust, which will boost business stability and performance. And lastly, the integrity and nobleness of an organization are reflected by moral or ethical values based on specific principle and notion. Organizational stability is enhanced by values such as honesty, openness, transparency, and responsibility, as well as a caring attitude. Next, I will proceed with Article 3, which is corporate social responsibility and business ethics in controversial sector, analysis of research result. So, firstly, few companies have recognized the need to combine the activities with ethics, and in particular with their obligation towards society or the environment. It is also a reason why the answers of social responsibility and the conflict between real and simulated altruism has been turbulently discussed. The second is, the views on the role of companies in socio-economic reality derived from classical economics have become increasingly less relevant to the current socio-economic reality. Additionally, There have been numerous changes in the sphere of modern business operation. Compare, analyze and discussion for Article 3. First is the research found that business ethics is recognized as a significant component that influences company success and the corporate image of organization in the study industry. Ethical behavior and CSR can bring significant benefit to a business. For example, attract customer to the company's product, thereby boosting sales and profits. Second is companies that fail to emphasize a corporate social responsibility plan risk losing top talent to those who do. Employees who work for companies that practice CSR are also happier and more pleased. And third, employees at socially responsible organizations are more likely to want to make a difference in the world than just earn a wage. There is a power in number in huge firms where collaborative employee efforts can accomplish significant outcomes which promote workplace morale and productivity.